Okay, B. Moon, where's your toy? It's clean. I just washed it. Oh, mommy just washed it. Ooh, okay. Let me messing up my stuff. Shoddy. Have fun. Have a good day. Be back. Aloha, you're in Hawaii. Hi, y'all. Aloha. Oh, 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 oh. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. 'Cause yesterday, all of a sudden, everybody confessed they could never hear me live or whenever I went live or whatever. Let me see how true that is. I'm not gonna say shit till y'all say y'all can hear me. That's what we're gonna start doing. Can y'all hear me? It's mute. Can y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Ooh, ooh. 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 Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can I see some yeses? I can hear you. Back talk? In the back talk? Y'all can hear me. Okay, we're gonna get started. I must have to do that every time we go live. Shout out to Lauren for dripping me out with the purse in the back in the I have another one too in another purse. Y'all be seeing it. Back talk. Oh, y'all can hear me today. You said don't hurt us now. Okay, y'all can hear me today. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Let's get into the live real quick, real fast. I think I'm wearing this right. Let me hit my joint so I can calm the fuck down. Let me hit my joint. Back talk is quiet. Ain't no back talk. It's quiet. Ain't no back talk. If you ain't get your herbal blend, I'm sending it out today. I'm sending it out today. If you want an herbal blend, you can put it in your tea. You can put it in your yoni steam. You can put it in your joint, or you could just, I don't know. You could put it in your food, but that would be kind of weird. But you can. Let's see what Fear says real quick. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. I got boss bitches on here watching me. Hey y'all. I got boss dudes watching me. Hey y'all. Who came the fuck up? I feel like somebody came the fuck up. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessing. Blessing. For the greater good of all and the harm of none, I'm gonna get these messages out to y'all. Time is not linear, energy is fluid. Whenever you see this, this is your message. Time is not linear, energy is fluid. Whenever you see this, this is your message. Okay. These are timeless messages. Yes. Um, I give so much thanks for you guys being here. Thank you. Make sure you like the video. Um, and I hope you can hear me. Like seriously. It's not a fucking joke. All right. Let's get started. So there could be a mother's womb that you're healing. I'm hearing this is around jealousy, either experiencing this with a mother figure or experiencing this with other feminine energies. I feel like this Taurus new moon is going to allow a lot of feminines to actually embrace the unified power that we have when we all stand and rise to the occasion of us. Okay, of you being that bitch in your own life and reality and seeing how that actually affects another bitch in her reality. It does not harm, it does not take away anything from you when you see another woman or a person come into alignment with the season that they're in, with their blossoming, with their birthing, with their manifestation. When you see somebody else manifest something, that's a reflection of just where you are at in your story, okay? Whether you're witnessing it, whether you helped it, you participated in it, there's something about us helping each other transform that is important that we need to pay attention to right now, that we need to analyze, not to break each other down and tear each other apart, but to see as a witness to somebody else's growth that is possible for us to grow into whatever new season or phase of our life we're trying to grow into. But with jealousy, we cannot do that. That's why they say jealousy is a disease. Jealousy is a rotten stings, okay? It's a rotten energy to be in. And I do feel like some of you guys in the past, you could have been a part of circles, Sacred circles. You could have been a part of sacred circles. 8 energy. Somebody just liked the video. It's 8 people liked it. Thank you. You could have been a part of sacred circles, groups, or relationships. 7 energy that worked against your blossoming. Okay, whether you had a partner who was in some sense jealous of you or had a mother's womb where they could not allow you to blossom without feeling away, or you were around other women or men who did not like seeing you in your power because it made them feel insecure or abandoned by you showing up for yourself. So, in order to get into this energy, you have to embrace your unique individual independence. A flower don't need a whole bunch of flowers to grow. A flower can grow by herself. But with a group of flowers, we is strong, bitch. Okay, we can hold each other when the winds get a little too thick. We can hold each other together. So embrace your independence and do not feel threatened by somebody else's, nor weak. Okay, having others around you who are in this transformative state, who are trying to be independent, who are trying to also blossom, actually is gonna empower you. It's not a threat to you to see another bitch glow or shine. That's what actually puts you in this Mother Earth energy, this Muva, this mother energy. That's what actually helps you realize your strength, your independence is the foundation for your strength and your success. You have your own strength and success, but with others backing and supporting you, that's you stepping into this Mother Earth energy. That's a different level of strength that you have. Just like a woman or a mother, a bitch with a womb, with a vajayjay, has the power to push out a fucking life. Okay? That's a different level of strength you have to have. To have a cycle every 28 days, 25, I don't know y'all cycle, and be able to push something out of your very existence. And a lot of you ladies, you're learning right now how to do this without actually having a child, how to truly manifest. But you need the right support system to do that, to birth whatever this is. So Spirit is saying, if you've been having fertility issues or manifestation issues or feminine issues, you need to get back in tune with this unique cycle that you have going on. The Taurus moon is a perfect time to get back in alignment with your feminine energy. Taurus is a feminine sign. Okay, it's ruled by Venus. So if you feel detached, you need to get back in tune with you, my friend. Not the next bitch. Not what she doing, not what he doing, not what they doing, not what everybody else around you is doing, but what you need to do to get back in tune with you so you can feel good about yourself. And then you can find the right bitches. You can find your crew without looking for it because you found yourself. Okay? You can't do that when you're being jealous, when you're being envious. And that's usually only happening because you're spending way too much time focused on somebody else, obsessing deeply. Scorpio energy, negative Scorpio energy. You can obsess about something that actually drives you to do some shit that's actually worth your time and will benefit all those others around you. That becomes a resource. But when you're using the obsession in a negative sense, you become draining. Okay? You become the opposite, dry. No, nobody want to be dry, baby. Okay? Get my herbal blends, get you a yoni steam. You need to do a yoni steam, okay? Don't nobody want to be dry, okay? Life, when it's very dry, anywhere, in any way, it's usually fucking like, ugh. You don't want to be there. You don't want to give to it. You can't give shit to it. It's already draining you because it's so dry. So if you want those reciprocated relationships with other healthy feminine dynamics, dynamic woman in your life, where it's not dry, bitches ain't salty or hating, or dudes ain't rubbing you the wrong fucking way and turning you off. Some of you guys are gonna have to transform. You're gonna have to step away from the things that turn you off about yourself, about others, about anything that does not reflect this version of you, this true version of you. When you're deeply connected to that feminine energy, when you're deeply connected to that Mother Earth energy, you can hear things about yourself. You can hear things about others. It's like a mother can hear something about her child. Oh, my child needs this, my child needs that. Oh, I feel like I need to do this, I need to do that. Oh, anytime you're nurturing something. Some of you guys need to learn how to nurture yourself, and through nurturing yourself, you will know who's not nurturing you, who's dry, who's salty, who may not be right now yet in the right season or phase to show up for you, which you can help separate yourself so you don't even end up in a situation where you're around some jealous ass bitches or dudes trying to stop your growth and progress. And this is why we can't grow sometimes, because we're around people who are not actually doing the work, who are not listening. Okay? We can talk, talk, talk. We can talk all we want. I love talking. But I know how to also equally listen and know when to shut the fuck up. So that's a wound to not listen to. That's a wound, a mother's wound, to not listen to your wound, to not listen to yourself, to not listen to what you're saying, how you feel, to continuously show up and do things that go against you, and then now got you feeling crazy, got you feeling dry, got you feeling some type of way you're not supposed to be feeling, and out of alignment now. Hey, Misa. Hey, girl. Good afternoon, beautiful, affirmative, peace, protection, prosperity, positivity to you and all. Back to you, girl, and back to the rest of the collective and myself. Thank you so much. I'm sending out your herbal blends today. Your herbal blend today, Misa. So yeah, easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything's occurring in perfect timing. But everybody's not going to respect this unique timing, this ability you have to listen and know when to show up and when not to. Know when to speak and when not to. And that's the true divine feminine way. You gotta know when to flow. You gotta be able to not be afraid of how you fucking really feel. And one thing I love about Taurus may be an earth sign, but they're like a secret water sign. They feel very deeply before they actually move, before they actually do anything or build anything. They feel it out. Is this sturdy enough? Is this stable? Does this feel does this feel does this feel right? Some of y'all freaky as hell. Does this feel right? Hmm. To me, not to you, not to her, not to him, to me. And sometimes people be mad when you feel yourself, when you know what feels right, when you know what's for you, because you listen. You're in tune with yourself. So then your shit is stable as fuck. Your shit cannot be moved. Paradise. Venus and Libra. I love Taurus people. I love Taurus. Yes. I don't think I've, oh, at least one Taurus, but they wasn't a real Taurus. They was a Taurus moon. I hope they got it together by now. Most of my Taurus, I have good experiences with them. I think it's because I have a cuspy Aries Taurus Saturn, the chaser. What is we chasing? Nothing but them good vibes. Because not even the money am I chasing. I am money, baby. Okay, backstab. Who backstab? Who? Sounds like people just backstabbing themselves because they went against themselves, chasing paradise, but it's already within you. Because they trying to chase this wetness. Y'all got the y'all got that juicy fruity. You know what my mama call it? The juicy fruits. You got that juicy fruit. You know what I'm saying? They chasing that juicy fruit. But everybody can't have none, so they definitely gonna be feeling backstabbed, my friend. So that's how they feeling. Somebody feeling backstabbed because you either not giving them the juicy fruits or they are cut the fuck off. Okay? And they're parched. They're like SpongeBob who's like, water. Back talk. Hey B, it's a big old B next to me. Back talk? It's quiet, ain't no back talk. You probably tried to tell this person they were going to be backstabbed if they did not listen to whatever you were intuitively feeling or picking up on. So I don't know who this is, but someone feels a way because you have stepped into your Mother Earth energy and they do not have access. They need you to quench the thirst within them. Whew! And then my pants just, somebody's trying to, yes, open them, draw. They are trying to get the draws off you. They want you to rain down on me. Rain down on me. Pause, bitch. They want you to rain down on them. Yeah. Okay, because you got that grounded, secure energy, baby. Your energy, this is the power of feminine energy. You're so secure with yourself. You're such a secure vibe. You're so sure of yourself, nothing can rock you to sleep, nothing can throw you off to the point where you become now a fucking rock for this person. She is my rock. She is my rock. Uh, 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 she is my rock. I don't never know nobody lyrics, but I know my own. I write all my own shit. Back talk is quiet, ain't no back talk. All right, grounded. You are like a rock to someone. You hold them down. You've been holding it down, but do they hold you down? That is the question, my friend. Does it feel right to you? And if you feel like you're gonna be backstabbed, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Someone feels you about to cut it. Because no the hell I'm not gonna chase you for security, stability, and for something that you're supposed to be equally reciprocating to me, but I cannot blame a person who cannot if they're going against themselves, if they're not listening to themselves, if they're out of alignment with themselves. How can this person show up for me the way I need them to? They won't even be able to feel it. It's just a feeling that you get. It's just a vibe that you pick up on. And if somebody's detached, jealous, or dealing with these type of energies, they're not going to be able to feel you. They're not going to be able to hear you and know how to show up properly for you. And so this is why some of you guys could have been feeling detached from a certain masculine energy, but now this person is chasing you to show you they're not here. They don't want to backstab you. Somebody could have did the opposite in a situation and they didn't hear you. They weren't listening. They were out of alignment with themselves, so they could have naturally hurt you, hurt your feelings, misread a situation. Thank you, Sunjata. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. They could have opposed you and went against you in some way, and this could have even been a friend because they were out of alignment. They were out of touch, out of tune. So, however you was phasing, however you cycling your flow, however it's going for you, this person is not in sync with themselves. It's giving GMO right now. You know what I'm saying? It's giving GMO. Somebody could have been indulging a little bit into something else that's not natural, that goes actually against them. So how can they really hear you, my friend? How can they really hear you? They were bound to backstab you because they're going against themselves, Mother Nature. Okay, it's like when they say mama knows best. That ain't your friend, Shadi. Because she ain't her own friend. Or he ain't. Somebody not their own friend, so of course something was gonna happen. Something happened. And now somebody feels backstabbed. Let's get the tarot. Or this is how someone felt. So we're gonna see what Spirit's saying. It feels like someone could be going through a transformation after you guys have already stepped into this independence. It feels like somebody could be catching up with you or catching up with the reality, trying to catch up with the reality of the situation because you didn't actually hurt this person. This person hurt themselves. Something is a big ass delusion. And you are like just somebody's mirror of the truth of the situation. And that's the true divine feminine way. I don't even gotta say nothing. You know what I'm gonna say. I don't even gotta say nothing. You look at me and you already see what the heck you already know the truth. You already know what you should do. Real bitches know what I'm saying right now. I could just look at you and we just know what's up. But this is somebody who's in denial. But you being in this sun energy, they can't act like they don't know what's going on. Somebody needs to change their ways instead of trying to change you and make you enable some shit and make you feel something that you don't feel. And that's giving some manipulation spell work or something too. The little weak ass witchcraft somebody thought they was gonna do, trying to make you feel a way that you really don't fucking feel. This person wants balance. This person wants your energy. This person wants y'all energy to come together. They want that vibe that they had once with you. But this person, it's like a sacred path you're supposed to take, and this person, they snaked you, or damn near looked like they was about to, and you cut their ass off. Somebody went against the natural grain of how something is supposed to flow, and that gave up their position or spot. I don't know who sent them. I don't know who sent them, because that's what it's starting to give off. Someone's mad that your independence, your strength, this transformation that you're going through, this divine feminine energy that you're no longer afraid of, this craziness that's not really crazy. It's this healing channel ability that you have access to. It's not allowing this person to access you how they used to. It's not allowing this person to take advantage of you, to manipulate you, to have their way with you. It's making you respect yourself and show up in such a way that is going against the grain of their plan, of whatever they're doing. It's like someone knowing they're out of bounds, they're violating, they're crossing boundaries. But until you said something and not went against yourself and how you really feel, this person would have just kept doing something. That's why they feel backstab all of a sudden. Some of you guys didn't say something, which is also a mother's wound. You silence yourself, and now this person feels like they tried to win something that was not worth it. They hurt both of y'all. Yeah, somebody doesn't want this kind of power. They don't like this type of accountability that they have to take. But you took your accountability. You took a good look in the mirror and you saw how you allowed this to happen to you. I see energies sitting with themselves and I see energies backstabbing themselves by not really honestly honoring how they felt in the situation, but they still went against it. Like 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 one group saying, I know this is wrong. I shouldn't have did it. And another group saying, I know this was wrong. It's not my fault. That's a delusion. That's dark feminine energy and not the good dark feminine energy. Not that I'm taking my power back because now I realize I'm in the wrong situation and now I gotta fuck shit up. Dark feminine energy. No, this is distorted feminine energy that you guys are now cycling out of your reality, your world. And anybody and any man that aligns with that distorted feminine version of you or wants you to stay in delusion, wants you to go against yourself, is dealing with other feminine energies, even their mother, that goes against their intuition, their the truth. You're not fucking with them because that's a dangerous place to be in. Around a woman who don't trust herself, around a woman who don't know herself, around a woman who don't have boundaries, around a woman who does not feel safe with herself. That's a dangerous place to be. A very dangerous space to be in. Around a woman who gaslights themselves or any man who also adds to that fire, who does that to you. So if it was back in the day and there was a threat around us and I said, get up, there's a bear, there's a lion, there's something around us, we could die, you would tell me to shut up. And then that would be our life. You can't just let any man lead you, and you can't just be any woman's friend. If I was to say there's a threat there, this is someone wants to attack us, and this was a friend, and she said, that's not true. She could be the one that was setting you up the whole time, my friend. You know what I'm saying? And then there's your life, just like that. Somebody wants you to go against yourself because you're not going to see the truth if you do. And I feel like the only reason why you guys were even at arms with this energy in the first place, it's never that you didn't trust them, it's just that you couldn't trust them with you, like with your cup. Like, you know, this person is not stable, it's not secure. So someone feels a way about that. But that's a personal problem. It just means you guys are not equally yoked as friends, as love interests, or something. And this person needs to just use you as an example on how to get there, on what kind of woman they would be like with, you know, what they need to do to get into this Ten of Pentacles. A mirror to show them where they're at. And that doesn't take anything away from them. And someone feels like something's being taken away from them because they cannot take you with them down this path where they now have to learn from their mistakes, where you went down the path and you didn't make the same mistake again. Because after some point, making the same mistake is not a mistake. You're doing it on purpose. You're doing that out of free will. And you know it's not right. Somebody knows something not right and they kept doing it. And it could be the simplest thing, like Spirit just saying, pause, don't say anything. Go here, do that. Be quiet. Speak, don't speak. And you could feel it. You can feel it. And this person, they can't feel you. Y'all, you can't feel this person. You can't even force it anymore. Or otherwise, that would make me making you guys something that you're not. So I would be careful of trying to get this person to feel you or anybody at this point. If you have to over-explain yourself, that's dangerous. They should just know. And if you guys are not coming to some middle ground to make it make sense, just let it be. Let it go. The birds are confirming. Yes, they are. Let it go. Somebody don't want to let something go. They don't want to feel like you're right. They don't want to feel like they're wrong. They don't want to feel however they need to feel so they could grow. I don't get it, but this person is working against the very thing they want to feel. They want to do with you or by themselves or for themselves or whatever. They're fighting their own growth. They're acting jelly, or they want you to be jelly, or they're jelly of what you have going on, while steadily missing the whole message and the whole point of whatever you brought into their life, of whatever you even were trying to communicate. Some of you guys did communicate something to someone. Taurus rules the throat. You did communicate something. And someone still ignored what you were really trying to say. They really still couldn't hear you. You're saying exactly what they're asking you to say. And they still can't hear you. It's surface level. This person is so not in tune with themselves, they can't even fucking hear you. You're giving somebody the answer. You're giving somebody the clarity. And this is why you can't get it. Because they don't even give that shit to themselves. So when Spirit gives them the answer, it just goes in one ear and out the other. This person now wants to man up and honor you, or woman up and respect you now as another woman. And that could have been the biggest problem. Someone never respected you. They never respected women, themselves, or their mother. They never were taught it. They never gave a fuck. And the excuse isn't your mother didn't respect herself. They never respected even men or anything outside of them, any life, anything. Damn sure not themselves. And they could be just now learning that. And that's okay. I wish things were different. And it's not to shame this person, it's just to put the blame on where it really belongs. And I feel like someone has such a deep mother wound, they're trying to blame you for their jealousy, for their hate, for the season that they're in, for why they're going through what they're going through, for why they're experiencing what they're experiencing, for why they laid up with the bitch that they with, for why they hate their life. And it's not your fucking fault. You are not their fucking mother. And I don't give a fuck how goddamn light skin, dark skin, whatever the fuck dynamic it look like it is. Bitch, I'm not your fucking maid. I'm not your fucking whatever you think I am because of what I look like or not. And stop putting me in that goddamn category like I'm the main one who's gonna understand or put up with something or get it because of who you think I am. I'm not even that. And you need to listen to what the fuck I'm saying when I say it. When I say no, when I say when I say I don't want that, and stop looking at it as a joke. And if someone looked at something as a joke and they got their ass cut the fuck off. Looking at your womanhood, your life, as something not worth respecting, the way you want to live, the what you do like, what you don't like, your boundaries, your energy as a joke, as something they could just take like a flower, like a fucking flower. She said, yep, I tried to help, and she asked me, how do I know I'm right? And the real divine feminine way knows when a woman or something comes into your cipher and you're doing the work. Hey, sunshine. Hey, beautiful. Usually, any woman or man that comes into your life, if you're that in tune with yourself, you literally know. You ask for them. You basically fucking called them to you, summoned their ass. So this is someone who's so out of alignment with themselves that when help comes in to help them from this fall from grace that it seems they're going through, that they could actually prevent, this person works against it because they don't want to be wrong. They don't want somebody to feel like they're right. The ego is so fucking retardedly big. They can't even receive the divine feminine help and support, that infinite flow, the wetness, the I got you, baby energy. They just fall out of sync. Or this person is trying to prevent that. Yeah, because they're done pretending. I'm done pretending. Yeah, because that shit getting really dry over there. It's getting really scarce. While over here it's getting fucking, yup, so ignorant. Let them lose. Somebody gonna have to lose out. Somebody is on the brink of and not wanting to. Some of these energies are ignorant and you can't save them. And that's not the whole point of this message. This message was about y'all. You fill me up with happiness, but you can't fill this person's cup up anymore. This message is about feeding the wrong energies, feeding someone's jealousy, feeding someone's self hatred, feeding it. Anybody's fucking demon that they're not dealing with first. You can't even feed that shit. And the more you slay your demons, the more you slay your shit, the more you take care of yourself and your feminine flow, your cup, you stay in sync with you. You don't let nobody make you come up out of that and make you feel like you're doing something wrong. Okay? You do what's right for you. You know when you can't give to a situation. And you have to stop feeling bad. We have to stop being such empathic, beautiful women or men that we give to the very energies that are working against us. That could be time, that could be energy. You have to listen to yourself. And I feel like this is someone who's upset that you're not listening to them anymore. There's nothing to say. You fill this person up with happiness, but they don't fill up your cup. And something that someone feels like they're giving to you, it's not even that. Because this person has things in their cup, this person has energies in their environment, in their connections, their circle, themselves, that's still working against you. And they want to be in denial about it. And then wonder why you don't want to be around, why you don't want to communicate with them, why you can't bear to be around them. That's like me swimming in dirty water and you want me to just say, it's okay, it's not that bad. That's like getting me to trying to get me to drink out of a dirty cup and saying, oh, you can just wipe it. Somebody wants you to just, it's not that bad. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. Get over something. Back talk, it's quiet. Ain't no back talk. And someone could be feeling backstabbed that you're putting your boundaries up, that you're saying no. I don't like this. I don't care how you try to make it seem. And it's not a delusion. This is the reality. And if you do not like something, you do not have to like something. If you do not like a person's vibe or energy, if you do not want something around you in your space, if you do not want to date a person, you don't have to date a person. If you don't want to deal with a person, you don't have to deal with a person. You are nobody is your possession no long and no longer are you whoever this person or these people think you are to them. You are not their possession. Gambling. These people gambling their independence, gambling their truth, but not you, my friend. To gamble your truth in a situation would literally be you gambling your safety, your stability, everything that you built everything off of, which you're manifesting. Somebody wants you to take a gamble, take a risk on them. When you already have proof that it's not something's not secure. Something doesn't support you, but it supports them. Your energy is that rock. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yes. And be careful. This person could want to impregnate you. Or this situation could cause you health issues, but it won't be if you listen to yourself. Air sign in the reverse. Risky behavior. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you may have to ignore this energy and block them out for once. I feel like you blocked out your intuition for so long for this energy. This is going to feel like it is going to feel like someone's being backstabbed because you ignored how you felt with this energy. And in some sense, you guys could have been wearing a mask, and this is why you were dealing with individuals who were wearing a mask because you were ignoring that tiny little feeling that's telling you, I might have to pull back on this energy. I might have to pull the plug with this one. I might have to actually say no. Something could even be very tempting, but it's okay to say no if it's for you. But they say it'll come back around. So I'm cleaning up. Yeah, this person, they need to make some adjustments before you will be able to really sit in your throne and your power next to them on whatever foundation they're trying to build on. But you're not coming off this self-respect tower. You're not coming off this self-respect castle, which could be causing a tower for them because they want commitment with you. Somebody wants you to commit to something. They want to be in sync, but they need to be in sync with you, not just them. And that's the fucking problem. Motherfuckers want y'all to be in sync with them, but don't want to be in sync with you. That makes no sense. And you need to forgive yourself for maybe going against yourself in any kind of way. You slayed this distorted feminine energy in you, so therefore around you. And there's gonna be energies that feel like they got a problem because you're not gonna be given to them in the same way you used to. Not even your sexual energy, not even your love. It's a combo. It comes with both. You can't just get one. Okay? Unless you my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? You just get some love. You don't need all that. Okay? And this could even be feminine energies that have a weird possession towards you too, as if you they man or y'all together. Life purpose. Don't ever get too close with a bitch like that. Unless you go that way. Your man's come first. And first, if you don't have a man, God, spirit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Your angels, your guides. Friendliness. You gotta be easy with that friendly shit. Everybody's not your friend. Because they're not a friend to themselves. They're not a friend to source. To anything blooming and blossoming around them. They're just a friend to themselves. They only want to see they self grow, them grow. And then they become toxic and jealous of anything outside of it. And this could be y'all also warding out energies that would be jealous of a union, jealous of you coming into your fucking divine feminine masculine union season, or your career taking off to the next level. Something for you. You, whatever diet plan thing you're working on, your health, your beauty, you having some type of glow up. By you listening to yourself, you're actually thunderboltly like knocking these people out of your auric field, out of your reality. They're clinging to the past, but you're not clinging to that shit. They can't cling to you anymore. They can't hold on to you like mommy. They're not your fucking children. You're meant to go live your life, be with who you're meant to be with, do what you want to do. And they have to respect it too. Your privacy, your information, something about documents. Somebody has to respect the receipts, the spiritual receipts. The fact that you worked hard to get to this place, something is not materializing itself because it just came out of nowhere. No, it came from you doing the work. As above, so below, bitch. Something is actually coming to the surface for you because you've been listening. And this person doesn't listen. And this is why they're going to stress themselves out in this cage that they thought they had you stuck in, not doing the work. But you're going to be free. Like these birds out here chirping. You know what I'm saying? This is your moment. Get on that damn stage and shine, bitch or dude. Let the haters hate. Y'all gotta learn how to let these people hate because they gambling with their life and they gambling with their whole spiritual, their whole fucking mission because they not listening to spirit. They not actually getting these messages. They just think I'm talking, but they're not actually living the life that we live in. Okay? They're not God's children for real, for real. And I know I may seem all like I got a poem, like a damn long ass poem going on, like a TED talk, but this is some real shit. You really listening, or are you just hearing me? You feel what I'm saying? Somebody is getting karma for speaking on your name. On top of that, laugh and get your popcorn. Leave them to suffer like they wanted you to, and that's what some of y'all gonna have to do with some of these energies, because they damn sure wanted to see you suffer. Some of these energies feel away and jealous and upset about you coming into this inner knowing, this inner compass, this divine feminine flow, masculine flow. If you a dude, and you reaping the rewards. It's a new moon, and you actually getting harvest. Shit is actually starting to make sense. They speaking on your name because they mad because they ain't been doing the work. They're too busy focused on your garden, helping it grow and shit. And that's their fault. Hit that bowl, Shawty. Hit that bowl. It says you're not crazy. They really tried you and failed. They tried to threaten you and what you're growing, your support system. They tried to go against you. Definitely tried to backstab you or make you feel weaker, like you can't trust nobody. No, you just can't trust them. Okay, you are charming. You are lucky. You are they lucky charm. Secret gem starters. A lot of y'all, this is why these people can't let you go. That's why they're trying to cling on to you, because you are their lucky charm. Okay, and you could have worked hard for something too and used your pretty privilege or whatever privileges you got, because we all got some. And some of you guys are gonna also pay something off in full, or you're gonna be able to finally like get rid of certain things, or you're gonna feel like somebody that was a burden to y'all is they've been getting gotten rid of. So that's that. I'm gonna go. I'm going to go. Don't mind my roommates. You know, they behind the scenes famous. They're living with me. But also make sure y'all also are like being careful of energies that do want to rub off that juicy fruitiness. They want some of it. They want to be a part of it. They want to be in sync with it. And y'all gonna some of y'all are gonna be guided to move or go somewhere where your stability, the security that you've created for yourself, it is protected from energies that could unknowingly just backstab you just because they not even in the same season or cycle as you, even if it looks like y'all doing the same thing, whether it's a friend, lover, or whatever. Some of these people are gonna be naturally phased out of your life. And you may even feel some type of way about that shit too. Like, dang, spirit, what the hell? I can't trust nobody. What's good? But when you actually get what's for you and you feel how you're gonna know it's gonna be so solid, it's gonna be undeniable. You're not gonna be able to turn back. You're not gonna be able to go against yourself. You're not gonna be able to lie to yourself. You're gonna be able to actually enjoy it. And that's how you're gonna know. Can you actually enjoy it? Does it actually feel like it's from God? Or are you constantly worried about it? The friend, the thing, the person, the place? Or are you actually enjoying it? Are you actually using it for what it's supposed to be used for? Because if you don't have no peace with that shit, if something keeps telling you something is off, you need to listen and you need to get the hell up out of it. And I'm speaking to myself too, because I got a lot of changes I need to make as well. And I want to see y'all change and evolve with me. But what I'm doing, what I'm changing, it ain't affecting y'all. It's only helping y'all. And what y'all doing, it ain't affecting me. It's only helping me. So let's help each other by doing what we need to do for ourselves independently. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.